Here we are, bashing with our Traxxas 1/16 slash and 1/16 E-Revo in the driveway again. Oh, how nice it would be to have a real track where we could do some serious off-road racing. We live here in Central Florida, and that was the dream. To turn the dream into reality, we needed a place. This is that place. A cleared off patch of ground at Rob's house. We staked off the area to get the dimensions, about 65 feet long by 26 feet wide, and then we worked out a track plan on paper. With the track design down on paper, it was time to transfer it to the actual ground, with stakes and flagging tape. Now it was time to walk the track and see how it looked. We've got one massive jump, 6-foot wide lanes, some more humps and bumps along the way, just to make things interesting.
Round this way, approaching the jump. The jump will be right here. Whoa, up and over, boom, down. Make the turn, come around this way, and start all over. Alright.
We got our first load of clay delivered, and then work begins with building the sides to hold the base in place and building up the framework to form out the jumps.
It robs out. Yeah. Hey, Bob. Been out here all morning and putting up jump and board. That's all right. I'll figure something else out.
Here we got pretty much all the clay put in place for the racing surface, and the main jump in place filled with clay. We ended up having to get a second load of clay to finish the job. With the racing surface in place, it was time to work on the smaller jumps and bumps. Trevor fills in the small tabletop, which will get packed down and sculpted to its final shape. At this point, we felt it was important to get out a car and make a few test runs to check out our handiwork. Can't be all work and no play. After tweaking the various obstacles, we used 4-inch corrugated drain pipe to define the boundaries of the racetrack. Some of the non-racers in the family are calling them training bumpers. They must be watching me drive. With the track near completion, it was time to get the cars on the track and see what they can do. Rob's 1/16 brushless slash makes it look easy. Unfortunately, it quickly becomes painfully obvious that the brushed model can't get up enough speed to make it all the way across the big jump, which has now been nicknamed the Big Nasty. Time for everyone to upgrade to brushless.
Brushless time, son.
If we're not working on the track, we're working on the cars. This is my 1/16 slash with the brushless conversion done. One more good work day and the track is completed. The design initially worked out on paper is for the most part what we ended up with, as you can see here while I walk the track with the camera one final time. It's hard to believe that just a few short weeks ago this was just an ordinary patch of ground, and now it's a sculpted thing of beauty just waiting for some racing action.
Over the the big nasty. Track.
In 7 short weeks we transformed Rob's backyard into this gorgeous playground for the big boys' toys. So let's go racing.